I never know how the hell to start off these videos. I actually think that's how I start off every other video, by saying, I don't know how to start off these videos. Don't make me laugh. Don't. Yeah, so we're heading down to Warrnambool for a couple of nights, staying at one of the caravan parks there. So it's a 2.5 hour drive from my place. Got 2 hours to go. So I left work at lunchtime, picked up my son from school, just so we don't get there super late. If I had left at the normal time, I wouldn't have got there till about 6:30, and I still got to set up the tent. So yeah, using my tent finally for the first time in about, I think January was the last time we stayed in our tent. Bloody love it too.
But it was February.
Was it February?
Yeah.
Might have been. Yeah, Jelly Brand, that's where we went last time. It doesn't take me long to set up. I'll show you all that when we get there. We're staying 2 nights there, and the weather's going to be perfect the whole time. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. When I finished packing the car, I was thinking, I'm always going on about being a minimalist when I go away and stuff like that, but if you have a look back there, the back seat is absolute chockers. It's lucky it's only me and my son, because there's no room for anyone else. But most of that space is taken up by, like, there's 2 self-inflatable mattresses back there, the sleeping bags and pillows, like all the beddings in the back seat, which could have squeezed in the canopy, so that would have freed up some more space. But yeah, really don't take that much. Yeah, so far I've only showed you what I've got inside the actual canopy and like what's inside the drawers and stuff like that. But yeah, once I'm all set up, you'll actually get to see, like, yeah, what it looks like, and it is pretty bare, to be honest. Oh, one thing I've got to point out too, those 2 puppets you can see at the back, they're my sons. I don't have some weird fetish or anything like that. I'm just on the Hamilton Highway at the moment. I'm loving being out on the open country road. I haven't been out this way for so long. I always just go down the coast, like always the Great Ocean Road. I love being near the ocean, but it's funny, when I haven't been out here for so long, I sort of forget how nice it is. Just such different scenery. Yeah, so it's nice to be back out this way for a change. Alright, so this is the setup. I'm spewing, I didn't get my own little private area, but that's Caravan Parks for you. I'm just whispering because there's people around. Yeah, take you for a little tour. So yeah, that's the Ostent RV5. Only took about probably half an hour to set up, and that's stuffing around too, not trying to go quick or anything like that. I'm sure most people know about these tents, but they call it like the 30-second tent. Yes, it does go up in 30 seconds, but that's without pegs and stuff. That's like common sense. I think a lot of people miss that fact though. And you obviously don't have to like set up the awning. I always do though, because as much as I love being outside, I prefer sitting in the shade. And then you've got these side walls, which I don't normally use, but I've only done that because this is like people right there on the next site, which is not really big drama, but I like my privacy, so I've chucked that up. So all those little things just add a bit of time. And yeah, this is literally all I have under it. Just the couple of chairs for me and the boy, and the cooker. If anyone watched my last video, you would have heard me say, oh yeah, I don't even set up a table. Well, I went to Bunnings 2 days ago and I brought a little table. It's actually bigger than what I want, to be honest. It folds right in half in the middle. I think that's what threw me off. Could have read the dimensions, but no, I'm a dickhead. It definitely is a lot more handy having it out on a table instead of trying to keep it on the tailgate, and it blocks access to the drawers, so it really doesn't add to the setup time. And yeah, this is something I didn't go into in the other setup videos, like in the gear I take. I didn't show like what bedding and stuff I use, I just thought easier to show you instead of showing it all packed up. Yeah, just 2 self-inflatable mattresses. They are, oh, where's the logo? That's what they are. Zempire Monster Mat. They were about, I can't remember the price. I might show it up on the screen. They were at least $200, I'm sure of it. Yeah, self-inflatable, so you just, yeah, open the valve, let it go. It only takes like couple of minutes. I reckon it's one thing that's worth spending a bit of money on. Just if it's something you do often, it is. Just because, you know, sleep affects everything. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older that I think like that, but it really does though. It's nice to have a comfortable sleep. And yeah, I went with these because every review I was reading was just like people saying, oh, this is better than my bed at home and all that. I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but they are bloody comfy. Wait for the car to go past. Me and my son are just trying not to laugh about all the sounds we're hearing from people camping right next to us. I'm not gonna lie, I was sort of spewing when we first arrived at our site. This is like caravan there. There's this tent right next to us. Like it's not like sardines, but yeah, there's a little bit of space. Just a typical caravan site, I suppose. And at first I was like, oh geez, I hate caravan parks. Like, but like I've said before, I come here because there's heaps of stuff to do for me son. Like if it's just me and him, like he'd be bored shitless if it was like in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. That's why I just come to these places, and yeah, he loves it because there's so much to do. Like especially at this one, there's 2 bloody pools, outdoor, indoor heated pool. It's right on a river, like, so we'll probably do some fishing at some stage tomorrow. And yeah, funny thing too is I'm definitely not one to like judge people or anything, but when we were setting up, I thought the people in the tent next door, I was thinking, oh geez, they seem so loud, and I was like, far out, this is going to be the worst. Well, it turns out like they're that nice because I've now met them and I've met the caravanners next door, and yeah, both super nice. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Not going to hang out or anything, but yeah, it's so nice to have like nice campers nearby because I absolutely love meeting new people. Oh great, here they come. Quick zip.
Open it.
This is one thing I love about kids' play areas and stuff. You always find Band-Aids in perfectly good condition. So I might grab that, clean it up and put that in my first aid kit after. So yeah, just gonna have a couple of snags and sort of like a cheeseburger. Fit for a king. Ready, son? Oh, good hit. So I think I mentioned our caravan neighbours before. Nicest thing just happened earlier. The guy coming out and he's like, oh, does your son like playing cricket? I'm like, yeah, we sometimes just do it for fun. Oh, nice, son. And yeah, he goes to his ute, opens up the back and pulls out a bat. I know it's pink and all, but yeah, my son really doesn't give a shit. And yeah, that made my son's day. He absolutely loved it. He was the nicest bloke, and his wife come over as well, and she was having a bowl and stuff like that. Right, last bowl of the night. Well, that's the first night done. I had the shittest sleep. I always sleep like crap, so can't blame the tent or the mattress or anything, because it's actually really comfy. It's just, that's just a normal night for me. Wake up wide awake for about 2 hours. Yes, get the violin out, please. So, gonna start the day with one of my lovely sachet coffees. Then I need a shower to freshen up, because I smell like feces. Put the lid on. Yep, open. So you light that first. Yeah, and just hold it near it. Yep, that's it. Let's go. Who needs Starbucks? Delicious sachet coffee. It says you don't need milk, but I disagree. Let's get the morning started, son. It's really not that bad. I always go on about coffees here. I think they do nothing. I swear it's a placebo effect. I was so against getting a table for so long just because I always wanted to try and keep everything contained to the back of the ute, just to keep it like real simple. But I'm actually really glad I got this because, for one thing, it makes it easier to eat off. It doesn't really bother me, but yeah, for me son, eating certain things, it's actually nice to be able to sit at a table. Just makes it so much easier. Hearing all sorts of noises from other campers. Remember this morning, there was someone sneezing in the distance. It sounded like a bloody foghorn. Right, what are we going to do today?
Play some cricket, go to the pool.
Yeah, we've got 2 pools to choose from, don't we? Mm-hmm. I'll show you around after too. I'll show you around what the park actually has and the river that's running just behind it, Hopkins, or I think that's how you say it, Hopkins River. It's actually really nice.
It's called Hopkins Stop.
Yeah, we'll go fishing as well at some stage. Mm-hmm. So these are all the permanents. I could actually live here. Some of them are really nice. Would you live here?
No.
No. Cancel that. Feels that much better after a shower. And I don't smell like a ringhole now either. So this is the Hopkins River. It's that bloody nice. It's so peaceful down here. I'm surprised there's not more people down here. There's one, oh, it's actually my neighbour down there fishing. But yeah, it is only 9:30 though, I suppose. But it's perfect weather. Definitely got lucky on this trip. What's that meant to be? Is that meant to be a whale?
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're still building it. Dad.
They didn't do a whaley good job of it. Sorry, that was really shit.
Was that meant to be a joke?
No. Heading into Warrnambool just to get some supplies. So we won't spend too much time in Warrnambool. I don't even really know what's there. Like I have been there once years ago, but I have found a big playground for my son. That's pretty much all we'll do, I think. Just go get some food, maybe have lunch here, and have a play at the playground, hey? Just sussing out a couple of places to check out while we're in the town. Logan's Beach Whale watching platform. We'll go have a look at that. I know it's the wrong time of year. We're not going to see anything, but I just want to go have a look at it. So yeah, this is at the whale watching platform. Yeah, no whales, unfortunately. Like I said before, it's the wrong time of year. It's a perfect viewing spot though. It'd be so good if they were out there. I reckon we'll have to suss out the perfect time and come down here then.
We just found a kangaroo at the park over there.
Oh, that's a wallaby.
Oh, that's a wallaby? Yeah. Oh, no, never mind.
I didn't expect to see one of those around here.
We also saw a hare run to that bush over there. Oh, there's no one.
Let's go have a little look down here.
Don't know if you can see it, but there's a rabbit and the wallaby just ran off. But there's a rabbit just up ahead. This over there.
Yeah, that was trippy. I'm not used to being in an area where I don't really know the place. You know, I don't know what's around the local area, but like the playground is just there. Warrnambool town's just over there. The big lake to me left there. And yeah, this is where we saw, it was like 3 wallabies, rabbits everywhere. But yeah, you'd think you only see that in the bushland. It's like it's a small nature reserve or something here. I don't know if it actually is, like officially, but it looks like it. Like, how nice is this? I was just thinking to myself, here's me saying, oh, this area is so beautiful. I'm like, I don't know why there's no one around this particular spot. Like, I thought there'd be people having picnics and stuff like that, but then I'm thinking, because I'm not from here, it could be one of them spots where all the locals know and they're like, yeah, no one goes there. It's actually sewerage, mate. Or just something real feral like that. Well, this is going to be interesting. We've entered the maze and it's freaking huge. It's all right for you. If you can't find your way out, you can fit underneath. I don't really want to try and squeeze underneath. Well, we made it. I don't know if that's a kiddie pool over there or if it's one of them pools where everyone just walks through and you come out with tinea on the other side. Yum. Make sure you clear it because there's crocodiles in there. Nice. Oh, and just in case anyone does come here, there's not really crocodiles in that. That was good. We had a nice big play there. It was a nice area too, and it's massive too. There's cars everywhere, but didn't feel like it was packed at all. It's so spread out. So yeah, awesome place to take the kids for like lunch or whatever. There was a couple of people having birthday parties there too. We're both starving, so gonna head back to the caravan park now and make some lunch, and then probably go for a swim after that. It's getting pretty warm, so that'd be nice. We just got back from having a swim in the indoor heated pool. It's actually really nice. There's a big outdoor one as well. Tried that first, but it was bloody freezing. Yeah, my son's knackered, so he's just having a bit of a lay down in the tent. Holy shit, I just opened this avocado dip and it tastes like absolute arse. Have a look at it. It doesn't even look like your regular avocado dip with garlic and lime juice. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Straight in the bin with that one. I was going to show you a couple of things that I didn't go into in the last video, just showing like what I take and what I put it in, stuff like that, just to keep organised. This is what I keep all me just dry food and stuff like that. This thing pretty much lives in my car, like all the time, just for if you ever get peckish on the road trips and that. There's always like real basic kind of foods in there, stuff that obviously doesn't need to be refrigerated. I don't have like big tubs full of food or anything. It's just literally that one bag and just the fridge for the cold stuff, that's all. And this is the light that I use. I showed it in that last video, but this is how it's actually set up. So yeah, just clips on. Just clips onto the top pole there. Controller clips onto that one, and obviously just a lead running to the dual battery, which I don't leave during the day just in case sometimes you get people cutting through. Don't want to get clothesline, but mind you, that would be funny as. All right, we're gonna have a crack at some fishing.
Got tangled.
Yeah, so just close your bail, let go of it, mate. Yeah, and just untangle it. You always just got to check the end. I've got no idea if you can even catch fish like on spinners, like what we're trying to do in this river, but that's just something to do anyway for a little bit. So the lure sort of stays level underwater. I don't know why I'm giving advice when I've got no idea.
Oh, my bad.
Oh shit, that went that way. Don't worry, Dad does that too. That just meant you probably let go of your finger a little bit too late. Tried that area for a bit, then moved down, try another spot, because you never know, the fish could be just hanging out in a different area. So the more water you cover, the more chance you got. Listen to me, think I'm Rex Hunt. Haven't caught a fish in ages. Oh, this makes it so hard casting into the wind. Yeah, I'd love for my son to catch a fish, but I'm not too phased. We're both pretty chill though. Doesn't really bother us too much. It's just so nice and relaxing doing stuff like this, especially on the water. I love being near the water. What is the time? Nearly 5:20. So we'll just do this for a little bit longer and head back and cook some dinner, I suppose. I was just looking at my spinner as it's coming up, and I was thinking, it's not even actually spinning, so something's going on there. There's not a chance I'm gonna get anything. Those other guys fishing further down, probably looking over thinking, what a wanker, like wasting his time. But yeah, like I said, we do not give a shit. Well, that's enough of our fishing adventures. We lasted about half an hour, and yeah, we've had enough.
Half an hour, that was 10 minutes.
No, it was about half an hour. It went quick because we were having fun, despite not getting a single bite or anything like that. You hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to cook dinner?
No.
Nice. Tonight's gourmet dinner. Bloody sausages and hamburgers. On the spiel though, it's going to be the plainest hamburger, like no salads in it or anything, but it's all good though. Nice and simple, does the job when you're away camping. So I just managed to get the drone out, so I'm wrapped about that. I was nearly not going to fly it at all, but yeah, just took it down the river and it was super quiet, and the weather's really nice at the moment too, so it was perfect. The lighting looked pretty good, so it should come up alright. Just after 8 o'clock now, it's almost dusk for the night. We're just going to have a bit of a walk around the park. My boy's got his scooter, so Just going to follow him around and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. Oh, what? So you went to sleep fully clothed, hat on, with the mic on, all ready to go? Why lie? Just trying to be all trendy and shit. I just thought, oh, stuff it. I'm going to make a bacon and egg sandwich for brekkie, but I haven't used my toaster thing for that long. I just burnt the absolute shit out of one piece. Have a look at that. Let's just turn that one over. Yeah, that's it there. Works good, but the flame output is that high on this thing, even on the lowest setting. It literally takes probably 15 seconds to make a bit of toast. On one side, obviously. Bloody good though. Got too busy filming me food instead of cooking it. Well, that's us all packed up and on our way home. Yeah, even though it doesn't take me long at all to pack up, unfortunately it was a bit dewy this morning, so it's a little bit damp in just parts of the tent, so I'm gonna have to set it up when I get home. It's a bit of a pain, but yeah, better to do that than end up having bloody mould on your tent. I was originally thinking about going home along the Great Ocean Road, but it would have added probably at least an extra 2 hours to the trip, and we're both pretty tired, so we just thought, oh, stuff it, we'll just go straight home, same way, and yeah, we'll just chill out for the rest of the day. There's another cool thing I sussed out while I was away, just with my lighting set up. Not that it's very extravagant, literally one light bar, but so as I have showed you earlier, yeah, that was just that one that clips onto the awning spreader bar, which is awesome. I'll probably still use it to save, you know, getting the lead out and have it running across, where I could probably clothesline myself, which I've nearly done a few times. I can use these because there's 4 of them. Like I tried it out on Saturday night. These threw out just as much light. You could have one, even just one above where the cooker was, under the awning. That was way more than enough, but if you really wanted more, for whatever reason, you just put 2, one in each corner, and it lit it up just as good as that light bar with no cords. So good to finally get away again. Like, we did go away a month ago, as you might have seen, when we stayed in that safari tent behind lawn, but yeah, I hadn't used my tent for it's been ages. So it was good to brush the cobwebs off it and get back into that again, and I'll definitely be trying to do that a lot more often now, because we just had the best time. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. That awkward. Hopefully I'll see you soon.